to do before we get started. First, we have another story time coming up on Sunday, the 8th of October, with Vikram Madan, who will be reading from his new book in the Zuni Tales series, Keep It Up, Lucky Pup. If you enjoy dogs or adventures, or dogs on adventures, could be the book for you. Then on Saturday, October 14th, we have a story time with Julie Kim, who's going to be reading from her picture book, Where's Jude? And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce our wonderful author and illustrator today. Ben Clanton is the New York Times bestselling author and illustrator of the Narwhal and Jelly series. His other books include The Greatest in the World, which is the first book in the Tater Tales series, Moe's Mustache, Vote for Me, Boo Hoo, It Came in the Mail, and Rex Rexic. He lives with his wife and kids in Seattle, Washington. Andy Chou Musser is the author-illustrator of A Home of the Stars, his debut picture book, which received a starred review from Turkish Reviews and a silver medal from the Society of Illustrators in Los Angeles. He illustrated Search for a Giant Squid, which is super cool, written by Amy Seto Forrester, and he's also created animation for a range of companies, including Starbucks and Warner Brothers. He lives on a cozy hill in Seattle, Washington, and without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our authors. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much for coming today. Thanks to University Bookstore for having us. I'm Ben.
I'm Andy. Great to see you all here.
Yeah.
A big part of us making this book was, so we wrote the story together and we illustrated together, and we would usually start out the day by playing drawing games. So we thought we might start off this presentation with doing some drawing games together.
We'd often just fill up pages like this, and yeah, one of our go-tos would be Squiggle. Start with Squiggle.
Yeah. We're going to grab some art supplies here. And the way Squiggle works is that we each get to draw a squiggle for each other, and then we have to turn it into something. So I'm going to draw a squiggle for Ben on this pad, and he's going to draw a squiggle for me on that pad. And these squiggles have not been rehearsed, so we haven't had time to plan them. And now we'll trade.
What do you think? Anyone have an idea on this one? You have an idea?
What do you think? Does this look like something?
That looks like a wave.
A wave, I like that. Yeah.
I've seen
Okay.
it.
Let's see.
You think maybe a canvas there? Yeah.
Maybe we'll put someone surfing up here.
Yeah.
Like maybe a cat on a surfboard.
Yeah.
We often do these sort of drawing games just to get warmed up for the day, feel creative, plus it's just fun. Anyone played this game before? Played Squiggle before? Yeah, I've seen a few nods. If you ever get stumped, the trick with this one is always, it can usually be a snake, or it can usually be hair, or like a map.
Yeah.
Does one need anything more? Any suggestions? What else I should add into the mix of this one? Thoughts? No. What was that? The mustache? I heard mustache.
There we go.
Not all at once, everybody. What was that? Wings? I heard wings. Thank you.
I've got an ocean scene going over here. Does anyone have any suggestions for ocean animals?
Starfish.
A starfish?
What's that creature called? There's a book that just came out about this last spring. Search for a giant squid.
Oh,
You should totally put a squid in there.
you know what? I think I might
That's a
know
book that
what
Andy came out with this last spring. So I'm gonna go and put this one for our next drawing game. I thought we'd do two to get kind of started here. For this next one, we're going to combine a few different things together. We want 3 different words, but we're going to do one word at a time. One word at a time? No, all three at the start, right? For this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a challenge we'd give each other where we'd take a piece of paper, write 3 words on it, hand the paper over to each other, and whatever those 3 words were, we had to make into some sort of picture. So do you all have a challenge for us today? 3 words, and we're each going to give it a go and just see where each of us goes with it.
Yeah. All right. If you have an idea for a word, raise your hand. Oh, yeah. What's your word?
I eat you.
I eat you.
Oh,
Maybe we could do a word like lunch or something.
Yeah, I love that word.
Yeah, you want to make lunch the first thing?
So lunch, we need 2 more words. Hippo, thank you, Julia. And any other suggestions of another one we should put in the mix of this?
grass.
Grass. Hippo, lunch, and grass.
I have some petals, my nose.
What do you have?
I feel like we need maybe even more than 3 on this one. Anyone else want to add another one for our list of words for it?
Predator. What's a predator?
Oh, butterflies, right?
What should our hippo be eating?
I don't know. I don't think anyone messes with a hippo.
Yeah, right.
I saw a hippo just drink water.
Water. That's pretty cool.
I just saw it too.
I like water.
At a zoo.
Yeah. Maybe like a glass of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe like some ice cream. Right? Do you like ice cream?
Yeah.
Ice cream's good too.
I need to talk about ice cream one day.
What do hippos eat? Waffles?
Ice cream.
Oh, yes, right.
Anything else that we should? I think we need more words in words here.
Yeah, I think we've got some space.
Like an action word? You want a herb?
Any word that comes to mind that you think would be fun to add into this one?
Let's see.
I have a word.
Disco?
I have a word.
Mm.
So, you didn't lunch on a rainbow.
On a rainbow, that's pretty cool. I think I can get a rainbow in there too. Let's see. Some
Bugs dancing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got a little clip in there.
Yeah, we had a request for a rainbow.
Ah, I missed the rainbow.
Quiet request.
Never know, never know exactly where these are going to go. So, feel warmed up? Feel warm?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
This is how we would often start, but then once we got going, we'd often pass back and forth the drawings we were working on. And the same with the writing, instead of writing words for it. That's how we ended up coming up with. Need a copy?
Yes.
There's PLOOF by some guys called Ian. This is PLOOF. PLOOF is feeling lonely. Can you say hello?
Whoosh wee. Yay, PLOOF is happy to see you.
PLOOF? Would you like to see PLOOF do a trick?
Yes.
Oof. Oh, PLOOF is feeling shy. You can do it, PLOOF. We believe in you.
Let's cheer PLOOF on. Let's clap for PLOOF.
Poof! Yay, way to go, PLOOF. What a star. Can you make a star shape too? Good job. Wow, nicely done.
PLOOF. What is PLOOF pretending to be now?
A bunny. A bunny.
Yeah, what's that?
Oops. I thought that was supposed to be a dinosaur.
Poof, 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 poof. Wow, so many shapes. Can you guess them all?
That one's a big one.
Yeah. What else? What do you see?
That one's a duck and a flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mine's a cheese. He's turning into cheese.
What kind of cheese do you think?
Oh, jelly. Jelly.
Yeah.
I said that one and novel, but
Yeah.
that's from the novel.
Our ball might be sneaking into the next
Oh. He said.
one. PLOOF is running out of steam. Let's help puff PLOOF back up. Can you blow softly on PLOOF?
Whoosh, whoosh. More, more.
Whooshy! PLOOF wants you to do it again, but an even bigger blow. Ready? Give it a go.
Wee woo. Whoa, what a wind. Woo wee. Look at PLOOF fly. Wee. Uh-oh. Look out for that tree, PLOOF.
Whoa. Oh no. PLOOF is stuck. Can you help? Maybe try shaking the tree a little?
I just climbed it.
Climb the tree.
Climb the tree.
Well, can you do this shape for me? Even more. Even more. Good shake.
Tree.
Oh, you got it? Thank you.
I just climbed it.
You want to shake it? There we go.
Oof. Yay, PLOOF is free. Are you okay, PLOOF? That was a bit scary, wasn't it?
Let's cheer PLOOF up. How about a funny face? PLOOF loves funny faces. Ready, set, go.
Wee! Woohoo! It worked. Thank you. What should we do now, PLOOF?
Hide and seek.
I see.
Sounds fun. Let's close our eyes and count to 10 while PLOOF hides.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, you're not peeking, are you?
7,
All right,
8,
all right.
9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Ready or not, here we come.
Let's see, where's PLOOF?
Oh, I see him! I see his white trail. He's returning to
yeah.
I
the
don't see PLOOF.
He's there. The white.
Can you show me? I'm gonna.
Right
Right
there.
Over here? Was that what you're saying? Can't trick you.
Hey,
Oh, yes. And should we do it one more time? What do you think? Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
All right. Can you spot PLOOF? Oh, spot PLOOF now? What else do you see?
Wait.
You want to spot PLOOF?
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, right there.
You're right.
I was the llama for a second.
Oh, yeah? What else do you see here?
I feel alien.
Yeah, maybe.
Look at this. A dog.
A dog. Yeah, the sheep's driving the tractor, right?
Look at it. That's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. The sheep's clothing.
Whoa, cool. I thought that was a sheep.
Wow. Way to go. Looks like PLOOF wants to give everyone a high five. PLOOF. Yeah.
You can do it now. Too. What else?
Some high fives from the back.
PLOOF's definitely into air robots too. Nice one. Thanks for playing with PLOOF. Time to wave goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, before you go, how about a hug? She. You get a hug from everyone?
I'm mostly going inside.
What's that?
I'm mostly going inside.
You're going inside the cloud.
Inside the cloud.
Thanks for being such a fantastic friend. See you soon. And that's PLOOF. So we thought we might share how we made the art for this book, because it's a little bit different than either of us have done for any of our previous books. And you'll notice, set this out, because it's a little bit of a messy process.
Yeah, we really wanted to draw with pencils because pencils are one of our favorite things to draw with. And we've been drawing with pencils since we were little kids. So we were thinking, how can we make these drawings just with pencils? So we got pencils that are all ground up into a powder. And we use that to draw the background. And we thought it would work really well because the powder is really fluffy and puffy, just like PLOOF.
So this is powdered graphite.
Whoa. Could you change the color?
And so we would smear it over the page like this. We've been wondering if you could get in different colors. What we do is once we've done this part of it, we scan it onto the computer, and that's when we add the color.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense about how we add the color. I wish we could show you that part.
It kind of looks like it's adding in black stuff.
Yeah, power kind of comes down like a waterfall.
Why didn't you see those?
The graphite definitely got over everything. It's all over our computers, all over all of our art supplies. We would walk through the house and it would be on all the light switches.
That's weird.
Anyone want to do a high five?
Oh, look, it made a spot. It made a bright spot.
Oh, yeah, look down there. So the little spot from where the jar was.
The lid, not the jaw.
Oh, the lid, you're right. You're right. It was the lid.
It was not the jaw.
So we're going to do something similar, though, with creating a cloud shape up here.
All right, should I give it a go? Let's see.
Oh,
You have,
is that an eraser?
I do.
Is that an eraser?
it is an eraser.
And it's not working.
That's right.
It's not working. It may just be a piece of white rubber. Here we go.
Oh, that's why you're drawing the cloud.
Yeah.
Makes no sense to me.
We've never done it quite at this scale before. Usually we're doing it on little sheets of paper like this. And so all the different shapes that you see throughout the book were done this way, where we'd erase out the shape. And then we'd go back and draw the faces.
Oh, can you tell how much?
Might just do an outline for this one.
Yeah, maybe. Give me a second here.
That's pretty
That
good.
does not look like PLOOF.
Who are these imposters up here pretending they made this book?
Did you use like a real high resolution camera when you were taking the pictures of the drawings?
Yes, we did a scanner, flash scanner bed for it. And yeah, we were scanning out pretty high.
Really high, so
Yeah.
when it's in the form of the book, it's not too granular.
Yeah, I think we kind of tested it to its limits here with
Yeah.
blowing it up to this
Still
this
looks
scale.
pretty good.
Yeah, we thought that turned out pretty decent too. Yeah.
What do you think, Ben?
That does not look like a cloud.
So
That just looks like a yellow cloud. That just looks like a dumb cloud. Gray skies.
yeah, and a gray sky here.
A dumb cloud.
So when usually we do this, I'll spend like an hour erasing out the shape, even at this like sort of scale, just trying to get that blue shape right. So often we'll spend a long time on it. Today we're doing it pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and add a face to it.
You know, I think this is a storm cloud, and that's why it's kind of gray and a little bit
Yeah.
squiggly.
Blue's a little upset at us for trying it this way.
Is it going to sad?
Oh, what expression should we do? So Ploof has a lot of feelings. Anyone have a
Sad.
thought?
Sad.
Stormy.
Sad.
Sad, stormy,
Mad.
a
Mad.
little mad,
Mad. Stormy.
stormy.
Mad.
So, Amy, can you give me a good stormy expression? What's a stormy face look like?
Maybe. I have no idea.
That's a tough
Did you take my ice cream? So often when I'm trying to get into a character set, I'll go, what would maybe make them feel that way? What does it look like what they're doing with the rest of their body? So
Mad face.
I'm
Mad face.
pinching my mouth a bit.
Oh,
Eyebrows going
yeah.
down.
Make him light. Make him do lightning.
Oh, and light.
Yeah, light means mad. Yeah, light means. Yeah, lightning. Hey, maybe some rain. Okay, I see. And maybe some. Oh, that's it too. Maybe some rain too. Okay, now that's.
We'll have like a little storm cloud above the cloud shape.
I have an idea. We could like have some rain too. Yeah, now that looks like he's mad.
It does.
And there we have it. Not much difference, right? Between cover and Ploof is definitely from Seattle.
He's mad alright.
We thought we might end with one last drawing game.
Yeah. We were thinking we would make a miximal, a mixed up animal. And for this game, we need some.
Kitty corn.
What's that?
Kitty corn.
A kitty corn.
Oh, we've already got started.
Cool. And that's great. We need suggestions from everyone of different animals that we can use different parts to make a whole new animal.
I have like a cactus. Like I have a pajama that has a cactus with a cat face on it. A cactus.
Oh, I see.
Cactus.
What do you think, Ben? Should we start out with a cactus?
It's a cat.
Cactus? All right.
Catfish.
The
A
cactus.
cat.
Cactus?
A cat. And it's with a cactus.
Anthony, it's such a mess over here.
You did. That's
That's what happens when you work with someone else.
Makes no sense to me. has a cowboy hat right now. That looks like no one's
Andy, did you go to art school?
I did.
Where'd you go?
I went to college at Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design. Yeah, and they had like a children's book emphasis in illustration. So yeah, that's
Is
where
it
I started.
in Colorado?
It is in Colorado. It's in Denver. Yeah, and right after I graduated, I came out to the West Coast and I met Ben at in Portland at a children's book conference. Yeah,
Like 2010, I think.
yeah. See, okay,
Should we swap?
let's do it.
So we had cat in there too. That was the other part.
Then we'll get the cat face. Which one? Most of them dressed up as a cat. Little squiggly.
Do you ever look at what the other person is doing in this part?
What's the body?
Ever look?
Yeah, you like while it's happening, you look over there and be like, well, that's
Sometimes kind of cheat and go like, "What's happening over there?" Try to use it to
What's
wait
the
for lots of
spikes?
I like the size. Another thing that we should add into the mix here.
I have an idea.
I'd love hearing that. Let's see, who is the cat and cactus?
Me.
You, that was you? All right, so let's go in with another volunteer for the next one, and we'll probably come back to you, all right? Yes.
Some spikes. Oh, that's my idea.
Is there another creature?
peacock.
Peacock.
While you're thinking about, let's get some other suggestions. Yeah. So you have one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was yours?
A flamingo.
Flamingo. All right.
That got hurt from the cat spikes.
Oh, wait, we're supposed to switch again, aren't we?
Oh shoot.
Next one.
I just felt so inspired.
It kind of looks like it's meditating. It kind of looks like it's meditating.
I'm gonna say
What next?
throw in
Peacock?
peacock.
I have an idea.
I'm thinking peacock.
Yeah. Why
So
don't
like,
why don't you hang on to it? We're gonna draw some peacock element to it real quick. But I want to hear your suggestions soon, okay?
which is A-R-T. What does R-T spell? What does A-R-T spell?
One of my favorite things about this game is you never know exactly what the other person's going to do. And so throw each other some curveballs in it. Love
What
that
does
part.
Yeah.
A-R-T
Something brand new.
Starfish.
A starfish.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see. I'll trade you
oh
guys.
yeah, trick.
That's the good one.
That's tricky.
What does A-R-T spell?
You're cheating! Go ahead. Oh,
Yeah, after you.
yeah. Oh, I'm having troubles with my easel over here.
Oh, me too.
You have an idea?
Yeah.
Okay, just whisper it to me, but don't tell me. Just add it in the middle. Like just shining up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a skull belly. Like,
Like a little star just shining above him.
Yeah.
skull belly, skull belly.
One more into the mix. One last one.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Oh, you
Alright,
got a
okay, yes, we're
dinosaur
switching.
tail. A dinosaur tail? Yeah. And he's having a dinosaur tail. Dinosaur.
Oh, did someone say claws?
My grandma said that. Exactly same.
Oh.
The, I like the
I like that you used to see stuff there. That's good. And there we are.
That's it.
Before we sign some books and stuff, does anyone have any questions for us? Anything we're wondering about here?
one day, I just brought a picture of the cake one. I just draw the kitty body, and then I just added it up.
I just add the horn to the body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It also had a kitty.
I love drawing kitty corns too.
I love kitties.
We actually have a kitty corn in next to it.
What?
Yeah, in the sequel.
I have a question as an educator myself. What were both of you like in elementary school? You know, I mean, particularly from the standpoint of where you landed career-wise at this point.
Yeah, let's see. Well, my mom's here, so she she could probably tell you.
But what do you remember feeling like in fourth grade?
Yeah,
Did
let's
you
see.
love it? Did you not like it?
Well, I was homeschooled all the way up through high school. And being that age, I remember being allowed to draw a lot and make art projects. And I was one of those kids who was daydreaming a lot in their own world, telling stories. I remember my mom would get the printer paper that was all connected, that used to be in those office printers, and I would lay it out, and I would spend, all afternoon drawing comics and characters. And yeah. Ben, how about you?
For like 7, 8-year-old me would be very surprised to see me standing up here right now. Very shy kid. Was not much of a reader because reading was really hard for me. And there was a lot of years and tears spent on that, as well as I hold my pen in a pencil kind of funky way. I was also pulled out of class a lot for that. I had a hard time when moving. My family moved from Oregon to Montana, and that was a hard adjustment for me. But drawing ended up being one of the things that helped me kind of fit in. I draw the other kids. I draw comics with other kids, and began to make some connections that way. Yeah.
How did you make a book?
How did we make the book?
Yeah, make it so like wood.
Mm-hmm. So those movement lines that PLOOF was doing in it, is that what you're especially interested in? We did the same thing with this powdered graphite, where we smear it across the page like that. So I take a piece of this here.
Whoa.
We do things like that, and then we'd add it on the computer. And it'd take a lot of try sometimes to get it quite right, but often we'd then have a little PLOOF shape over here.
I can actually see that.
Yeah, just a little faint there, but that's how we go about making PLOOF within the book. But the physical book itself, we get this question a fair bit. It's we don't make each individual book, but instead there's these great big printers, and they get printed on huge sheets of paper and then cut and bound together.
How did you come up with the idea to make PLOOF a class?
Yeah, Ben and I started collaborating a few years ago, and we were talking about all the ideas of what book would we make together. And we thought, why don't we get a bunch of stories that are unfinished, that we've never figured out endings for, and then just share them and see kind of what we liked the most. And we both had a lot of cloud stories. And Ben at that time also had written a story about this character called Chou. And he found a story one of my stories that he really liked called Big Cloud, Little Cloud. And there was this character who looked very similar to PLOOF, and he was a little cloud with big feelings. And we thought, what if we took my character of a little cloud with big feelings and tried putting it in a similar story to the one that Ben had been working on with this kind of alien character named Blue.
So, right here, this was Gloop. Gloop was keeping company with me. I was doodling Gloop a lot. I think winter before we started working on this. It just made me happy. And then that same happy feelings I had when I saw Little Cloud. It's just like instantly, oh, that's such a sweet character. And so then we did what's called a rough or a mock-up or a dummy of the book. And it looks a bit like this. So this was, I think, one of the first goes at making Gloop.
And then we took this and we shared it with, we have an editor who is a really great part of the collaboration process, a part of our team, and she has ideas and helps fix spelling mistakes and things like that, and also asks us questions about what the character's doing and if there's ways to like tell our story or make it more interesting or more exciting. And so we worked with her until we came up with a finished book. Oh, I think before we wrap things up, there's one more thing that I'd love to do. It's my mom's birthday today, and her name is Flo, and I was wondering if we could sing her happy birthday.
It's almost my birthday.
Is it almost your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Flo. Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you all so much for coming today.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be signing back there. Is that right?
Right.
And we've got some little original art pieces we're giving away. Hopefully, my hands are clean enough to get that. So we made some little proofs for all of you, and we'll have those back there as well. We've got some PLOOF stickers and a few other things for you as well.
Yeah, and if you get a copy of the book too, we're happy to sign it. We bought some paints and markers and things, so we'd love to draw on your book too again.